Salaam alaikum, and welcome to the final part of my Somaliland series. I was actually in Somaliland nearly over a month ago. Unfortunately, I had an accident in Ethiopia after. That's why my videos have been very delayed. As you can see, I'm still under treatment, going to hospitals. But nevertheless, I had sent it to all the people that offered to help me and take me around Somaliland. So, like I said in my post yesterday, this video is just genuinely going to be about my whole truth about what I saw in Somaliland. No sugarcoating it. I'll tell you how it is. We're going to be talking about like 5 topics, 6 topics maybe. Not for too long. I'm not going to make this boring. Don't worry. It's just what I saw is what I saw. There's no changing the fact about that. So I'm going to tell you what I saw. That's it. So, number 1. I spent 6 days in total in Somaliland. Unfortunately, I could not spend more time, even though the locals recommended me amazing places to go in Somaliland. Number 1, safety. Did I feel safe in Somaliland? You know, people think of Somalia and they say pirates, safety, no safety, terrorism. But Somaliland, it doesn't live up to those expectations. In general, in Somaliland, I felt the safest I've been in Africa. I've been to about, not many countries in Africa, I've been to 11 countries in Africa, alhamdulillah. But the safest I felt was in Somaliland. I genuinely did not care about, you know, pickpockets when I was in Hargeisa or in Berbera. I was carrying wads of cash, like big amounts, you know, like the Somaliland currency is very big. I was very, like, I felt very, very safe. I felt safer than in London. London is like the crime capital of the world now, but I felt very safe. I cannot lie about that one at all. The safety aspect, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. No one gets a 10 because no one is perfect. But from my experience, it was very, 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 very high standard of safety. Wow. Hats off to you, Somaliland. MashaAllah. And the second thing, this is what makes a country a country, the people. The people overall experience was amazing, man. Everyone was just friendly. People were just friendly to me on the streets, you know. They were just like intrigued to see a tourist, a guy with a camera as well. They were just hello, saying hello, Somaliland good, stuff like that. Some people, when I was walking through the markets especially, they didn't like me recording. They were like, wadia, don't record. They were like, mai. Mai means no. But yeah, I mean, okay, I get it if people don't want to be recorded. But at the end of the day, camera is on me. I will tell them that if they, you know, like persistently ask me. But like I said, people were friendly, very friendly. They were willing to help. One guy, I met him like, he was my friend. He's my friend now. Mohammed, I met him like 3 days in a row. He helped me like stuff like where to go, how to get there. Everything. People were just like, then I met a lot of people, just random people I meet everywhere. They were helping me out, asking, you know, like, oh, what would you like? How would you like our help? Stuff like that. You know, the small things count. Like even like exchanging money. The people, one guy didn't speak English and the other one did. So he helped me out, you know, like it was very nice. People were amazing. I have to give it a 9 out of 10 too. Like this is no bias. This is me from my heart speaking. And if you watch my previous video from Hargeisa, you can see the taxi driver. Guy was one of the friendliest guys I've ever met. A random guy. I just literally took a taxi on the street. I didn't even think it was like but yeah, he was like, we couldn't talk to each other. Translate. I don't think he understood how the translate app worked. We literally spoke like cavemen, saying oh. We literally spoke in dhikr. I was like, oh, mashallah, alhamdulillah, inshallah. And he was doing the same. But yeah, man, the people, an easy 9 out of 10. Easy 9 out of 10. The East Africans in general, one of the friendliest people I've met in my life. Because no matter how beautiful the country is, it's the people that make you want to visit the country again. And one more pro, I generally forgot about this. It's the transportation system in Somaliland. It's so connected. From Hargeisa, you can go to every single city with like a $3, $4 bus. Literally crazy. It's every single town, every single city. It's so connected. I was genuinely shocked. You know, at the end of the day, they're not a very rich country. Per capita GDP is $856, something like that, which is quite low. The infrastructure is amazing. Very, very. You know, you can even like, you know, you think of Somaliland, unrecognized, you know the media, they make you think, oh, you know, there's nothing built there. People are just shepherds everywhere. No, no, no. This one isn't that big of a deal, I guess, but the internet speed, I bought an unlimited 5-day package for $3. Only $3, a SIM card, unlimited data. It was so fast, man. I was in the middle of the desert while I was going to Laskil, at middle of nowhere. I still had 4G. It's crazy. You know, like I said, people don't like me saying this, but for an unrecognized country, it is very, very good because they have no support. They don't get aid because they're not recognized. They don't get a lot of help from other countries, you know. Not a lot of countries, 99% of them don't help them because they're not recognized. So they've done really well. It's me saying in a positive way. We have to talk about the Somali food. Somali food is just very, very good. Bro, like, I had it every day. It was one of the... I think I got a bit fat too. That's why I walked to Laskil, to burn off the fat. But yeah, the sukar, you know, the hanid, the sabayad, and you know, baris. Baris is rice, and bro, it's one of my favorite cuisines. I love Somali food, and yeah, we have a lot of Somali cuisine here in London, but you know, you have to get it from where it came from, you know. But they do have a lot of similarities to South Asian culture, like for example, India, Pakistan, you know, sambusa in Somali, it's literally the same. We have it samosa. We call it samosa. It's literally the same shape. Filling might differ because in India, beef is a, you know, but Pakistan, yeah, you can put beef, chicken, everything. And yeah, like the shah, obviously the shah is about this, it's tasted the same for me, like the Indian Pakistani shah. We call it kharak shah or doodh pati, but yeah, it tastes similar. But in Somaliland, in the Somali region, they use camel milk for the tea, for the shah, which is still very good. I had raw camel milk as well, tasted nice. So yeah, it made me feel like I'm stronger. But yeah, man, the food, Somali food is chef kiss. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10, easily. Now, in the short 6 days I was there, this was my experience. But let's come to like the cons. No one's perfect. Every country has something bad. I wouldn't necessarily say bad what happened to me in Somaliland, but you know, every time I was on the street, they see a foreigner. Kids, people come ask for money. Okay, that's fine. We have beggars everywhere. I don't want to call them beggars, but you know, people asking for money. They're everywhere in this world. But they were very determined to get my money. They followed me for nearly half a kilometer, 1 kilometer, and I mean, I gave them money, but well, I can't give everyone money. I'm not rich. I'm a budget traveler. I walked to Laskil instead of paying for the tour. So yeah, that was a bit odd, weird for me, but yeah, I wouldn't say like it's like a bad effect on the country. You know, it's the people. End of the day, they should know that. If I say no, I don't have much, and if I give one already, can't follow me for nearly half a kilometer or even more. So that's one thing I did not like. Like I said before, you know, me vlogging in a country that is one of the least visited countries in the world, in Africa especially, it's you know, if you go out taking a camera, people don't generally like it. Especially when I was in Djibouti first. People did not like me. I got a lot of waria, mai, because they speak Somali there too. Most of them are Somalis there. They did not a lot of people, like I reckon about 70% of them did not like me recording. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like yeah, you know, it's not a big deal. It's life, you know. People don't like you recording. You move on. The same happens here. You know, we have to respect them. So yeah, but in Somaliland it was crazy. People were coming up to me saying "Salaam alaikum, where are you from?" They were interested in me. The ratio was switched from Djibouti to Somaliland. People, I say 70% of them, they were fine and they wanted to talk to me. 30% were like, "Oh, don't record." But yeah, yeah, man. This is not that big of a deal, but because I have a camera like this, vlogging, it's a bit weird for, a country that doesn't get many tourists. People think I'm a spy, people think I'm a journalist making fun of them. You never know, because there have been instances like this. This isn't said in a negative way, but not a lot of people speak English. So it is better if you have someone who speaks Somali. I mean, yeah, you can navigate without, needing a translator or a guide. But for a better elevated experience, I would recommend, if any foreigner who's watching this wants to go to Somaliland, because yeah, not a lot of them speak English, especially in the rural areas. No, not many speak English. So like I said, the ratio from what I saw, 70% of them did not speak it, but they maybe spoke like broken words, but you can't get past that stage. But about 30% of them, a lot of them spoke English. Yeah. And one more thing, I wouldn't say it's a con, but it is kind of a con, especially from a tourism point of view. A lot of the places are quite far away, and even though, for example, Las Gil, I walked 5 kilometers there and back just to save like $120 because, infrastructure is not there yet. So people do charge high amounts, which I understand. That was the same in Djibouti and a lot of places where tourism is not developed to a certain level yet. But yeah, that was because Las Gil was, some people said 150 for me, and to go to Sheikh it was about $150. I understand, because it takes fuel, and it's probably just me because there's no other tourists I can share it with. Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily as a con, but it's something from a tourist point of view that, was a con in my opinion. So yeah, because my motto is never trust the media. As you can see in every single one of my videos, you see that motto in the description. Yeah, like I said, never trust the media. Go see for yourself. And yeah, man, I will always stand by that motto because I was genuinely shocked about everything in Somaliland. So yeah, inshallah, I would love to visit soon because I still have to go to a lot of places. People recommended me places like Sheikh, Borao, Borama, and one of the oldest mosques built in Africa is in a town called Zayla. It's close to the Djibouti border, which I need to visit because I love to visit mosques with historical evidence. So yeah, inshallah, I'll see you guys back and more videos from Somaliland soon in the future. Ma'al Sanid.